It's time to book a Varsity Media Sportscast and get on the big stage. A Varsity Media Sportscast is seen by thousands of people, both live and on demand, from friends and family all over the world to prospective college coaches. Our announcers will help tell the story of your team and your athletes. There is no bigger stage to be on than Varsity Media. Book a sportscast today by contacting Varsity Media.
At St. Francis Heart Center, we're not just regional heart experts. We share our greater success with the world. We don't just pioneer technology. We do it more than anywhere on Greater Long Island. And we don't just win awards. We deliver greater outcomes for people like you. As New York's only specialty designated cardiac center, we're not satisfied with just being good. This is Long Island. This is St. Francis Heart Center. And greater lives here.
Welcome to Hicksville, New York. Holy Trinity High School is the site for what should be a fantastic Catholic League matchup as the Holy Trinity Titans host the St. John the Baptist Cougars. Thank you to today's sponsor, Catholic Health, for making today's broadcast possible. And hello, everybody. My name is Roman Brunetti, alongside my partner, Zendon Hamilton. And Zendon, we got a great matchup on our hands. What are you looking for today from both teams?
Look, Roman, we got two high-tempo, upscale teams that really want to get up and down the basketball floor, okay? We got St. John's the Baptist and Holy Trinity. Let's talk about St. John's the Baptist first, okay? This team, talking to Coach Jake Ellis before, and he says, listen, one of his favorite people in the association, okay, is Daryl Morey, president of basketball operations for the Philadelphia 76ers. And their motto is threes and layups, okay? That's it, threes and layups. So you're going to be seeing a lot of people drive the gaps, draw the defense, kick out for open threes, or turn in the corner, really getting downhill, putting pressure on the rim, and really trying to run the score up. On the other side, you got Joe Conifrey, all right, with Holy Trinity, that like to get up and down even another way, but they love defense. Okay, not just any defense, Roman, pressure defense. He's going to be pressuring the basketball, full court, half court, quarter court. He's going to be throwing all types of wrenches in the situation, trying to get you to turn the basketball over so he can get out in transition and run. All right. Not only that, he's also just become the winningest coach in Holy Trinity history with 279 wins. All right. We'll talk about that a little later. But you're talking about two teams that really want to get up and down just a little differently. So let's buckle our seatbelts, Roman, because we're going for a ride.
So the St. John the Baptist Cougars coming in at 6-12, 1-5 in league play. That puts them in 6th place, only ahead of the St. Mary's Gales. They are led by their dynamic duo, Christian Williams and Jaden Miller.
Yeah, we got Christian Williams, who's a 4-year varsity player, averaging around 17 a game, and he's extremely athletic. He's a good shooter, can't get better, but wants to get to the rim. Then you got Jaden Miller, a 2-sport player, actually plays football. He's a lockdown cornerback, and he's a 3-year varsity starter, also can really score the basketball.
And Christian Williams, 12 points away from 1,000 for his high school career. So we'll monitor that. As for the Holy Trinity Titans, coming in at 9-9, 3-4 in the league, in 4th place behind Chaminade. They have their own dynamic duo of Jagger Verzosa and Baron Pinsky.
Jagger Verzosa is a combo guard. He's only a junior, and he can only get better. Averaging 13 points a game, he can really get to the rim. He really manages the game for them, but also really likes to get to the rim and get contact. And Baron Pinsky Anytime you have a guy who's 6'5" and up and can shoot it, pass it, dribble it, you're going to cause problems for the opposition.
So before we kick things off, Joe Conifrey, head coach of the Holy Trinity Titans, just recently became the winningest coach in Holy Trinity High School history with 279 wins, with a victory over Kellenberg recently. And the team and the school is having a pregame ceremony for him, so we'll take you down to that.
Titans. Tonight, before we begin, we have a special presentation. Please direct your attention to Central Court, where Principal Columban and Athletic Director Harder will make a special presentation to our head basketball coach, Joe Conifrey. Congratulations to Coach Conifrey on winning his 279th game as the head coach of the Holy Trinity Titans, becoming the winningest Titan coach in school history. And now, another special presentation. Congratulations to assistant coach, Steve Ganoose. Alongside head coach Joe Conifrey, your guidance, support, and passion to the game was a huge contribution to Joe's 279 wins and the continued success of the tradition of Holy Trinity basketball. Coach Ganoose, you are the winningest coach in school history.
Welcome back here to Holy Trinity, a great pregame ceremony for head coach Joe Conifrey. But let's jump into today's keys to the game for both sides.
Yep, we got the keys to the game with St. John's the Baptist. They're small in stature. Obviously, they want to work on rebounding, Roman, handling Holy Trinity's pressure. We talked about their defensive pressure and playing for 32 minutes. On Holy Trinity's side, they're trying to contain Christian Williams, who's their big gun, all right, win the transition game and really win the rebounding margin. So they're almost superseding each other.
So as you see the St. John's starters being introduced, their five, it'll be their top two, Christian Williams and Jaden Miller leading the charge. They'll be partnered with Justice Gales, the freshman starting on varsity, William Daly at the forward position, and Kenji Edkins, a sophomore guard. So a lot of youth in that St. John's starting lineup, but a lot of also veteran experience with the three seniors. And now on the other side for Holy Trinity, it'll be Ryan Reed at the point guard position, a sophomore guard, led by Verzosa, Jaden Shields, Tristan Thomas at the four, and Baron Pinsky, who we mentioned in the open, he'll round it out for the home team. And we're going to head to a commercial break for the national anthem. Stay tuned for the opening of today's game, Holy Trinity and St. John's.
At Catholic Health, when we see our island, we see extraordinary life. The most extraordinary of which is you. It's because our Catholic faith places the highest value on people. All people. It's the inspiration for our exceptional medical care with unmatched compassion. And it's why at Catholic Health you're more than a patient. You're someone's family, best friend, and a neighbor to us all. Long live Long Island.
high school sports fans. Varsity Media is the exclusive live stream partner of Nassau County Championships. To live stream fall, winter, and spring championship events, head to varsitymediapass.com to order. Now accessible on smart TVs. Varsity Media is your home for the Nassau County Championships.
Welcome back to Holy Trinity as we await the tip of a big-time, important Catholic League matchup between the Holy Trinity Titans and St. John the Baptist Cougars. Roman Brunetti and Zendon Hamilton here with you today. And Zendon, as we approach tip, any last thoughts?
Just looking for a high up-tempo, octane game. Listen, these two teams, again, defensively, Holy Trinity really wants to rile things up, and offensively, St. John's the Baptist really wants to get things going and get into a spread offense. Not to say that St. John's the Baptist has graduated 12 players from last year, so they're on a little bit of a rebuild, Roman.
Yeah, that was a St. John the Baptist team that reached the Catholic League final before dropping to Chaminade. So we are ready for the tip. Holy Trinity wearing their home whites with green lettering and numbering. St. John's in their road red jerseys with navy blue lettering and numbering. Excuse me. Tip is won by Holy Trinity, tipped around, and St. John's has it with Justice Gales. In the near corner, he brings it out, and the Cougars will get things going here this afternoon. Will Daly, right wing three, is off the front of the rim and rebounded by Tristan Thomas.
It's like we talked about, Roman, threes and layups. That's what they're looking for.
Right wing Shields, Pinsky cuts, spins in the lane, and draws an early foul. That's going to be on Will Daly for St. John the Baptist.
We see Pinsky going to work early.
Titans will inbound to the left of the hoop. Ryan Reed brings it in. Shields cuts. The low block goes up the layup, and it's blocked from behind by Miller.
Really looking to see St. John's, how fast they come out in the early parts of the game.
Pinsky, pass down low. Thomas has it swatted out of his hands. Here comes St. John's. Miller drives to the rim and lays it in, and the Cougars are on the board first. Verzosa quickly the other way. Near wing Thomas. Picks up his dribble now, Reed. Drives inside, stops, fadeaway jumper is true, and the Titans are on the board. Minute gone by, 2-2 the score. Gales bounce pass to Daly. Inside, Williams posts up in the middle, spins, left-handed layup is good.
A terrific set right there by St. John's. Little horn set.
There's Reed at the top, guarded by Kenji Etkins. Spins, drives to the right, off-balance shot is no good. Tipped out to him, gets his own rebound, puts it up, toilet bowls out. Pinsky with an aggressive rebound and draws a foul. And it looks like he'll be going to the line. And that's an early 2 fouls on Will Daly.
Again, you have the senior here, Pinsky, who has been their leader and their captain. Just a versatile scorer he is.
Sinks the first one. Pinsky averaging around 13.5 points per game, and Will Daly is going to have to check out after those 2 early fouls, so Aiden Scott will take his place.
You see Pinsky with the unconventional jump shot for the free throw. But it's okay, but it's good.
Yeah, it works for him. Sinks both. 4-4, excuse me. Holy Trinity and St. John's tied up early on. Scott, right wing, hands off to Gales. Yale shakes and bakes, dumps down low to Scott on the low post. Backs it out, picks up his dribble, gives it to Gales. Gales cuts inside, kicks out to Miller, left wing. Out to Gales, top of the key three is off the back of the rim, but Williams skies for the rebound. Down low, Scott with a nice backdoor cut, and he lays it in.
See, just like we talked about early, Roland, people are driving the gaps and really trying to get other teammates open for three-point shots.
And Pinsky throws it away, a little too tall for Ryan Reed, and the Titans turn it over. (6-4) the score, 5:42 to go here in the opening quarter. There's Miller left wing, guarded by Jaden Shields. Contested handoff to Christian Williams. Williams backs it out, now he's guarded by Shields. Gets a pick, tries a three off the side of the rim. Shields with the rebound and hands off to Reed. Reed up the court quickly, cuts inside with the right hand off the mark. Pinsky with the rebound, and he draws another foul down to the low block. It's gonna be on Justice Gales.
See Pinsky getting on the rebounds early, trying to carve out some space. Again, a very versatile scorer he is. Shoot it, pass it, dribble it. That's why he's the captain.
Sinks the first free throw, 6-5 is the score. 5:16 to go here in the opening frame. And he goes 2 for 2 once again. Jaden Shields playing up on Gales. Bounce pass through to Miller, now out to Williams, left corner three. The front of the rim, tipped around, rebounded by Atkins. Pull-up jumper is off the mark. Gales soars in for the rebound, another opportunity for the Cougars. Dribble handoff to Atkins on the right wing. Guarded by Ryan Reed. Gives it off to Atkins. Verzosa on him, gets a pick from Scott, drives left. Now Miller darts in, kicks it out to Williams. Jumper short of the free throw line is off the mark, rebounded by Pinsky.
Like we talked about, Roman, you see St. John's, the Baptist, really driving closeouts, trying to get into the lane.
Off the miss from Pinsky, here comes Miller. Atkins right wing, Reed on top of him, gets free, tries a three, bullseye! 9-6 Cougars. Reed drives inside, kicks out. Thomas, right corner three off the side of the rim, and a rebound by Williams. Up pass to Miller. Now Atkins, right corner three. That is all air. Rebounded by Thomas. He looks to push the pace. Reed drives baseline, pull-up jumper is good.
See Ryan Reed with the good crossover and hits the tough jump shot.
Williams at the top of the key, cuts inside, gets through traffic and lays it in with the right hand. Back the other way come the Titans. Reed maneuvers his way inside and draws a foul. That's 4 team fouls already for the Cougars.
See Holy Trinity really trying to use their size to their advantage.
Reed will inbound left of the hoop. And breaking free on the inbound is Thomas. Scott had no clue where he was, and Thomas lays it in.
Got to know your whereabouts when it's underneath the basket. Just got lost there, St. John's the Baptist.
Atkins cuts inside, pull-up jumper. It's a tough shot with Thomas in his face, but he drills it. Back the other way comes Verzosa. Pinsky drives baseline, pass down low. Thomas wasn't ready, and it's stolen by Gales. Spin pass. Williams gathers underneath, gets 2 guys in the air, but his floater is off the mark. Hustles for his own rebound, though. There's Miller. Swings it to Atkins. Atkins right wing, and he misses that one. But an errant pass by Pinsky, intercepted by Miller. Miller dives inside, layup is off the mark. An aggressive rebound by Thomas. But Williams gets his hands in there for St. John's, earns the jump ball, and the Cougars will have possession.
Roman, you see, things are a little sloppy early, but this is exactly what we talked about, okay? Up-tempo teams really getting in open court, going at each other.
13-10 to score, 2:24 to go here in the first quarter. Cougars out in front.
See Holy Trinity with a little weave, going right for Pinsky in the low post.
Misses the bunny, and rebounded, taken away by Gales. He's got numbers. Ekins will try another three, and he hits his second of the game.
Somebody needs to get a hand up on Ekins. We talked about threes and layups, and I think that's his third one.
Verzosa drives inside, kicks it out. Shields back to Verzosa in the lane. Shifty crossover, floater is short. Thomas with the rebound, he saves it. Out to the near corner, Pinsky. Guarded well by Scott, and he resets. Shields positioned down low on the smaller Etkins. The layup is good with the right hand.
We see speed against height, but you see right away, Holy Trinity is trying to use their height to their advantage.
16-12, St. John's out in front here with about 1:20 to go here in the first quarter. Scott swings it to Etkins, guarded by the much taller Pinsky. Give it off to Williams. Around the horn they go. Miller looks to make his move, but he loses control of the crossover. Reed's got it, and Williams commits a reach-in foul in transition.
You see St. John's really looking for the mismatch. Again, it's going to be a broken record, what we talked about. Really looking for the mismatch to dribble, drive, draw a dish, and kick out for threes.
And the Titans already in the bonus, thanks to 5 team fouls on St. John the Baptist. So Ryan Reed will be shooting 2.
Going to have to do a better job rebounding the basketball. This is why they're shooting the bonus early.
The Titans have been money from the free throw line. Brian Mora checks in for Holy Trinity, as does James Melendez for the Cougars. Reed goes 2 for 2 at the line, cuts the deficit to 2. Soft press from the Titans. The Cougars are easily able to break it. Gales gets around defense, draws a defender. Scott goes up for the layup. It's no good. Tipped around by Manny Ayeye. Into the game for Holy Trinity. Now Reed spinning his way. Euro step, off balance. Layup is good.
Ryan Reed, obviously he has a twin brother also on the team, but really getting to the hole early and making his presence known.
Williams and Daly back into the game for the Cougars. Scott and Melendez exit. 35.2 on the game clock. So St. John's they can hold for the final shot if they want. Really only a half a second difference between shot and game clock here.
I think this is what you want to do. Get a quality look here. Holy Trinity trying to speed them up again with their defensive pressure. They're able to switch everything.
Williams looks to drive, puts it on the deck, almost loses it. He's trapped along the baseline and turns over with 3 seconds left. Pinsky up to throw it up from half court, and it is no good. And that's how the first quarter comes to an end. We'll take a look at a couple plays here from the Cougars.
And you see, just like we talked about, Roman, dribble, drive, draw, dish, and get to the rim, putting pressure on the rim.
This is Jalen Brunson, you're watching Varsity Media.
At St. Francis Heart Center, we're not just regional heart experts. We share our greater success with the world. We don't just pioneer technology. We do it more than anywhere on Greater Long Island. And we don't just win awards. We deliver greater outcomes for people like you. As New York's only specialty designated cardiac center, we're not satisfied with just being good. This is Long Island, This is St. Francis Heart Center, and greater lives here.
Merrill, he's got room to go. Merrill towards the end zone. Lost his lid. Touchdown!
JJ Damo, face on, stay on athlete. Controlling the face-off. That's 3 in a row now.
Welcome back here to the second quarter. St. John's and Holy Trinity knotted up at 16. Cougars start the quarter with the basketball. Kenji Atkins hands off to Justice Gales. Now Christian Williams, 10 points away for 1,000 from his high school career. At the top of the key, guarded by Verzosa. Crossover, jump shot is off the side of the rim. Rebounded by Verzosa. Pinsky at the top of the key for the Titans. Spins and trips, and Williams rips it away from him. 2-on-1 for the Cougars. Miller cuts inside and draws a foul on Manny Ayeye.
This is St. John's the Baptist getting to the bucket. This is what they rely on.
Miller earns himself a trip to the free throw line, averaging around 10.2 per game this season. He's been a pretty reliable scorer for St. John the Baptist.
Yeah, a 3-year varsity player who just getting to the rim is what he does, Jaden Miller, okay? 2-player sport, just committed to Sacred Heart as a lockdown cornerback for football.
Misses the second, but Gales tracks down the offensive rebound for St. John's.
To be a small team, they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities, Roman.
Yeah, they sure are. Scott passes over to Miller. Miller working on Ayeye, back to Scott. Right wing dribble handoff to Gales. Now Atkins. Try a deep 3 from the top. Cascades off the side. Williams with the offensive rebound. Goes up strong, but he can't finish the layup. And Doug Moody with the rebound for Holy Trinity. Up they go. Ayeye can't handle the pass from Reed, and here comes Williams. Slithers his way inside. Circus layup rolls in.
Christian Williams getting going. Their captain loves that right hand finish and getting to the rim.
Now 8 points from 1,000. 19-16 Cougars lead. Moody controls at the top for Holy Trinity. Guarded by Atkins. Tries to spin his way inside. Behind the back dribble. What a move by Moody, and he lays it in with the left hand.
Terrific move by Moody.
6:12 left here in the second quarter. 19-18 St. John the Baptist. Williams gets away from Reed. Now Miller drives in the lane. Layup is off the mark, but he draws a foul and will be headed right back to the free throw line.
Again, it's going to be a broken record, Roman. Driving against gaps and driving to the rim, really attacking closeouts is what St. John's the Baptist does.
Miller knocks down the first one. Looking to split a pair. And he does.
Yeah.
Knocks down 2, excuse me. And we have a timeout on the floor. St. John's will call a 30-second timeout. Now we'll take a look at the Catholic League standings. We've got 3 teams really have separated themselves at the top. St. Dom's 7-0. They have a really strong team. St. Anthony's close behind at 6-1. Chaminade keeping pace at 5-2. And then 4, 5, 6, and 7. Holy Trinity, Kellenberg, St. John's, and St. Mary's. Holy Trinity within striking distance of those 3 top teams, though.
they are. Like I said, you got 12 people who graduated, Roman, so you got a brand new team, and Coach Ellis is doing a great job with this program.
21-18, St. John's leading on the road. Ayeye left wing. Overhead pass to Thomas. Back to Ayeye. Looks to drive inside, swings it over to Reed. Right back to Ayeye. Now Mora down low, working on the freshman Gales. He's double teamed, kicks it out. Moody tries a three from the near wing. Splash!
You see there, Holy Trinity, the ball with energy, really moving from side to side to get a quality shot. That's why he got that shot. It was wide open.
All knotted up at 21 off the pick and roll. Williams low block is rejected by Thomas. But Ryan Reed travels in transition and he gives the basketball right back to St. John the Baptist. So 5:14 to go. All knotted up at 21. Gales on the right wing, gets a pick from Williams. Looks to feed it to him on the pick and roll. He does, what a pass! And Williams lays it in with the left hand.
It's a great shot by Williams. Rotation's a little bit slow for Holy Trinity on the other end.
Williams now 6 away from 1,000. Mora, low block, kicks it out. Stolen by Williams. Excuse me, stolen by Miller. Up pass to Williams, lays it in.
You see Williams getting going now, just a strong young man.
Moody at the top of the key, whips it to Verzosa, catch and shoot three, bullseye.
St. John's tried to move to a 2-3, it didn't work.
25-24 Cougars.
Going right back to the same play, Roman.
There's Scott at the top of the key. Dribble handoff to Miller. Miller with Mora on him. Cuts inside, kicks it out to Scott. Scott in the left wing. Smothered, and Mora steals it, trapped in the corner, feeds it to Ayeye. Numbers for Holy Trinity. Ayeye behind the back, dribble, and he's fouled in transition by Williams, his second.
Just a sophomore, Ayeye. And Joe Conifree says he has a ton of upside, this young man here. Just got caught mid-court, but a ton of upside.
Yeah, 3 sophomores on this team, Ayeye, Ryan Reed, and Miles Reed, helped lead the Holy Trinity JVA team to an undefeated record last year. Thomas at the top of the key, feeds Verzosa, gets a pick from Thomas, maneuvers his way inside, throws up a wild shot, it's off the mark, and it goes out of bounds.
Tough play there by Holy Trinity. I'm thinking they're going to go right back to Tony Atkins here, who's been having a ton of success with dribble drive.
And Mora takes it away from him and draws a foul on Atkins, so an aggressive defensive play by Mora. And Holy Trinity gets the basketball right back.
Who does Holy Trinity go to now that Pimsky's out of the game?
I think Verzosa, averaging right around 13.2 per game. He's also really good in the assist category, leads them with 5.2 assists per game. So we'll see what happens here. Ayeye at the top of the key, working on Daly, goes up strong, draws the foul, and drops the layup.
See the strong move by Ayeye. Again, just a sophomore, has a ton of upside, this young man here. Just a jab step, that's why he got open. And once he gets that shoulder down, there's nothing you can do about it.
And Will Daly picks up his 3rd foul for St. John the Baptist, so he will once again have to exit the game. Chris DiBenedetto into the game for the first time for St. John the Baptist. Ayeye knocks down the free throw. Holy Trinity has been lights out from the free throw stripe. Pinsky checks back in.
When you're on the road, you can't leave those buckets. You got to pick up all those buckets. meaning the free throws.
Titans now lead by 2. Gales with Moody on him. Right wing, gets a pick from Miller. Now over to Williams, left wing. Slides inside, and he's going to draw a foul. An aggressive drive from Williams, and it looks like he'll earn his way to the free throw line.
Again, Williams is so strong, Roman. Once he gets his shoulder past you, there's really nothing you can do. It's a strong young man.
Pardon me, it'll be called on the floor, so St. John's will inbound to the left of the hoop. Aiden Scott checks back in for St. John's, as does Ryan Reed for Holy Trinity. Williams, the inbounder. Gets it into Miller along the left baseline. Back to Williams, working on Thomas, swings it to the far corner with Scott. Relays it out to Etkins. Gets a pick from Scott, uses it. Loses the ball though, able to recover nicely. 20 on the shot clock. Gales barking out signals at the logo. Hands off to Williams. Now Miller. They reverse it back to Gales. Now 10 on the shot clock. Williams one-on-one with Versosa. Drives inside, kicks out. Etkins is wide open for 3. In and out. And Thomas with the rebound.
It's a beautiful driving kick there.
Here's more, a nice cut down low. Thomas spins away. Reverse layup is good with the left hand.
Big fella Thomas taking advantage of his size down low. There's nothing you could do about it.
Titans stretch the lead to 4. And a double dribble called on Christian Williams. And the Cougars turn it over.
You got Pimsky and Thomas down low for Holy Trinity. Going to really take advantage of their size, Roman.
Etkins playing right up on Reed. Now he backs off a little bit. Pounds the rock, passes over to Thomas. Now Pinsky, top of the key. Pump fake, looks inside for Thomas. Tough catch, goes up with the right hand and scores.
That's what we talked about. Just a very skilled big, okay? Dribble, pass, and shoot it.
Titans on a run. They have now built a 6-point lead. Scott on the right wing. Passes back to the logo. They reverse it over to Williams. Gets a pick from Scott. Tries a 3 from the left wing off the back of the rim, but Gale skies for the rebound, goes up strong, and he rolls it in. A high arcing floater was looking for the foul, did not get the call. Back the other way come the Titans, and Scott comes up with the steal. 3-on-3, Miller with the drive, and he draws a foul on Thomas.
That's just a tough shot by Gales, the previous possession. Okay, his nickname on the team is Shifty. That's what they call him, and that's why.
1:11 to go. Inbound to Miller in the left corner. At the logo, Etkins with more on him. Tries a 3, and he hits another.
Roman, Etkins has been in attack mode since the ball has been jumped off.
Another 3 for Etkins. Here's Reed, top of the key. Tries his own 3, and he hits one. Punch for punch, 41 seconds. Gales reverses it to the logo with Miller. Now Williams. Swarmed by Thomas, leans in, the floater off the back of the rim, does not get the roll, gets his own board, goes up for the layup off the bottom of the rim, leaks out though to Etkins.
Get a quality shot here.
And the shot clock is off, 23 seconds. Cougars can hold for the final shot if they wish. Reed right on top of Gales, hands off Miller. And now Williams. They reverse it. Gales. Now Etkins. Looks to make a move. Step back 3 from the right corner is a little short. Williams right there underneath. Was not boxed out. He finishes the layup. Here comes Versosa. A half-court heave. Counts if it goes. It's off the mark.
See the young fella getting to the lane. Okay, the big action from Pimsky, Thomas, and the 3-ball.
So after one half, it is Holy Trinity out with a 2-point lead, 34-32. Stay tuned for the second half here on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Catholic Health, when we see our island, we see extraordinary life. The most extraordinary of which is you. It's because our Catholic faith places the highest value on people. All people. It's the inspiration for our exceptional medical care with unmatched compassion. And it's why at Catholic Health you're more than a patient. You're someone's family, best friend, and a neighbor to us all. Long live Long Island.
High school sports fans, Varsity Media is the exclusive live stream partner of Nassau County Championships. To live stream fall, winter, and spring championship events, head to varsitymediapass.com to order. Now accessible on smart TVs. Varsity Media is your home for the Nassau County Championships.
Hey parents, Varsity Media is now offering ISO video of just your athlete. Why settle for the wide angle that shows every player on the field? With our ISO video, your athlete is front and center the entire game. This footage will help in creating highlight videos for college coaches to better pinpoint your athlete's play on the field. Watching our video will help your athlete improve progressively throughout the season and may lead to a college scholarship. Varsity Media is now booking ISO videos for the spring, but spots are limited. Contact us today for lacrosse, baseball, softball, and tennis by calling 516-403-2050 or emailing ben@varsitymedia.net.
This is Jalen Brunson. You're watching Varsity Media.
At St. Francis Heart Center, we're not just regional heart experts. We share our greater success with the world. We don't just pioneer technology. We do it more than anywhere on Greater Long Island. And we don't just win awards. We deliver greater outcomes for people like you. As New York's only specialty designated cardiac center, we're not satisfied with just being good. This is Long Island. This is St. Francis Heart Center. And greater lives here.
He's got room to go. Merrill towards the end zone. Lost his lid. Touchdown!
JJ Damo, face on, stay on athlete. Controlling the face-off X 3 in a row now.
It's time to book a Varsity Media Sportscast and get on the big stage. A Varsity Media Sportscast is seen by thousands of people, both live and on demand, from friends and family all over the world to prospective college coaches. Our announcers will help tell the story of your team and your athletes. There is no bigger stage to be on than Varsity Media. Book a sportscast today by contacting Varsity Media.
Are you a local business looking for new and creative ways to promote your company? Varsity Media offers affordable rates that can get your message across to a demographic of 18 to 54 years of age. Our follower base across social media is over 50,000 strong, and our viewership numbers per game are in the thousands. Don't blow your advertising budget on old staples like TV and radio media. Reach out to Varsity Media to get the best bang for your buck. You're watching Varsity Media, New York's high school sports network.
When it comes to live streaming, Varsity Media does it all. Athletic events, concerts, musicals, graduations, even weddings. Trust Varsity Media when it comes to your live stream event. Contact us today to learn more about Varsity Media's live streaming services at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
You're watching Varsity Media, New York's high school sports network. Varsity Media is now opening up our schedule to any teams looking to be on a sportscast. Watching yourself on camera is okay, but hearing your name on a Varsity Media sportscast is like you're a pro.
And look at this opportunity. Feldman behind. Jersey pulled. Feldman! Feldman!
Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground at first. Wins up with it. Feeds to Varela. It's a no-hitter. And Division's moving on. Nassau County AA champions.
As West barks out the signal. West is going to keep it himself inside the 5 to the goal line. Touchdown. Touchdown, Southside.
Varsity Media offers sportscast coverage for any sport, and our coverage airs live and on demand so everyone can watch the game. Now is the time to be a star on Varsity Media. Contact us to book a sportscast today at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. For the latest news in high school sports, be sure to check out varsitymedia.net or follow us on social media at Varsity Media.
We're going to keep this quick.
Because at Blaze Pizza,
artisanal quality at crazy fast speed is what we're all about.
Walk the line and choose any toppings you'd like.
Then it's just 180 seconds in our blazing hot oven
for fast bar perfection.
Come check us out and build your own pizza at Blaze Pizza.
Hey parents, Varsity Media is now offering ISO video of just your athlete. Why settle for the wide angle that shows every player on the field? With our ISO video, your athlete is front and center the entire game. This footage will help in creating highlight videos for college coaches to better pinpoint your athlete's play on the field. Watching our video will help your athlete improve progressively throughout the season and may lead to a college scholarship. Varsity Media is now booking ISO videos for the winter, but spots are limited. Contact us today for basketball, ice hockey, wrestling, and swimming by calling 516-403-2050 or emailing ben@varsitymedia.net.
For all the latest Varsity Media updates, including our game schedules, be sure to follow us on social media at Varsity Media, the home for New York high school sports. You're watching Varsity Media, New York's premier high school sports network.
Welcome back to Holy Trinity High School for the second half. Between Holy Trinity and St. John the Baptist, it is the home team, the Titans, out to a 34-32 lead in what has been a very high-octane battle. I want to say thank you once again to our sponsor, Catholic Health, for making this broadcast possible. So Roman Brunetti and Zendon Hamilton here with you today. And Zendon, it was a great first half, a lot of fantastic plays by each side. What are your thoughts on the opening half of play?
Well, Roman, is just what we thought, okay? Each team trying to impose their will on the other. You got Holy Trinity really trying to defensively capture St. John's and hold them down. And you have St. John's the Baptist really trying to get out in the open floor and get to easy baskets and shoot threes and layups strictly, all right? We really thought that about the Pimsky and Jagger Vazosa show, but it's been Manny Ayeye off the bench, has done some things. And on the other side, St. John's the Baptist with Christian Williams and Jaden Miller, but it's been Tony Atkins off the bench has really come out and have about 13, 14 points. So that's what's been happening so far.
Yeah, you mentioned Atkins having a fantastic game from beyond the arc. He's already cashed in 3 3-pointers for the Cougars. And yeah, you mentioned a lot of guys have made their impact today. You want to talk to me? What does each team need to do in the second half to put themselves in a good position to take home this dub?
Just exactly what they are doing. Okay, we need to get Jagger Vazosa on the board as well to help out Holy Trinity, and Jaden Miller really has to make his impact this half to help St. John's the Baptist get going here.
So looking ahead here on the Varsity Media Sports Network, the upcoming schedule, a pair of games on Friday, Cardinal Hayes at St. Raymond and Masbeth at Martin Luther. And then next week, a pair of games on Tuesday, Stepanak at St. Francis Prep and St. Dominic's at Chaminade. 2 very fun games. Looking forward to all of these matchups in the coming week. So once again, the Titans out to a 34-32 lead here after the opening half of play. They've been paced mainly by Pinsky, but we've mentioned guys like Ayeye, Tristan Thomas, Ryan Reed have all made some plays, and on the other side, the Cougars been led by Atkins. Christian Williams still 4 points away from 1,000. Let the audience know he is approaching that milestone for his high school career.
That'll be a nice moment for him, a moment he won't forget. Let's see if he can get it done. I'm pretty sure he will.
So the Titans will start with the basketball. It'll be Shields, Verzosa, Reed, Pinsky, and Thomas for Holy Trinity. It'll be Gales, Atkins, Miller, Daly, and Williams for St. John's.
You see the weave action early for Holy Trinity.
Pinsky at the logo. Looks to slice his way inside, kicks it out to the right corner. Thomas makes his move, driving on Daly. Fadeaway floater is good.
Thomas has really impressed me. He's done a good job on the offensive end, really using his height and his shoulders to get past his defender.
Yeah, nice job using the glass there too. Daly on the near wing. Williams posts up in the paint. Turnaround jumper, in and out. Rebounded by Thomas. Here comes Ryan Reed. Spins in the lane, Euro step. Leaves it short. Thomas with the offensive rebound, and he lays it in.
Someone has to get a body on Thomas. He's just making his way down low. Doing a good job of picking up all the loose change down there.
6-point lead for Holy Trinity. And an early foul called on Jaden Shields.
See a little horns action. They're trying to carve out space down low on the high low. Hand got caught in the cookie jar there.
St. John's will inbound left of the hoop. Gales will do the honors. Daly catch and shoot from the left corner, and he bangs in a 3.
You have to be aware of everyone on St. John's the Baptist. They all are able to shoot threes.
Daly, a big-time three-point shooter. He's made 44 three-point field goals as Reed darts inside and uses the glass to put that one home.
Absolutely. He's on the scouting report. He is the best shooter on the team, talking to Coach Jake Ellis.
Here's Atkins, top of the key. Long 2 is good. He rattles it home.
Atkins picking off where he left off.
6:10 to go. Shields posts up on the right block. Floater is good with the left hand. 42-37. Gales, chest pass over to Atkins on the near wing. Working on Thomas. Hands it off to Gales, right near the half-court stripe. Gales looks to make his move. Cuts in the lane, Ekins left wing. Now he jumps through, leaves it off to the side on the floater, rebounded by Pinsky. Verzosa up pass to Reed, right wing three off the front of the rim, tapped out by Pinsky, and they're going to call him for a foul.
See the foul, he's trying to box out. Shifty. It's a good box out. Foul over the top.
And they're going to call that on Tristan Thomas. His second of the game. 42-37, Titans still lead. 5:20 to go here in the third quarter.
See the weave action, you can see Shifty probably try to look for the mismatch.
Miller at the logo. Hands it off to Gales. Slices inside. Gets his defender in the air. Gets the layup to fall, but they're going to call a travel, so it wipes off a fantastic bucket by Gales.
My goodness. Just what I said, look at him go, okay? Gales, a.k.a. Shifty is his name.
There's Pinsky on the left wing. Skip pass over to Thomas. Excuse me, that's Shields. Now to Reed. Reed drives left and draws a foul. A nice job by Reed. And
you see Reed going into his bag, lefty, okay? Get into the bucket. It's tough to have a scout when you got a twin brother on the team. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I wonder if they ever get confused. Sinks the first one. And now that's 3 fouls on Kenji Ekins. So that takes out a big piece of the St. John's offense.
Clearly we're talking about Miles Reed, the brother of Ryan Reed.
And Reed knocks down both of them. 7-point lead is the largest for Holy Trinity. 44-37, 4:44 to go in the third quarter.
You see the weave action here in Christian's hands.
Gales, pull-up jumper on the elbow, cascades off the side of the rim. Rebounded by Verzosa. Looks to dance, crossover, spins, kicks it out. Thomas, along the left baseline, is trapped, and Daly rips it away from him. Now in transition, here come the Cougars. Gales starts inside, circus layup is off the mark, rebounded by Miller. He can't get the bunny to go, and it goes off of Daly. And the Cougars go scoreless that trip down the floor.
I'll tell you what, Roman, despite their size, St. John's Baptist is getting a ton of second chance points, really working hard on the glass.
And the Cougars are going to call a full timeout. They want to talk things over.
Joe Conifree doesn't like it.
Contact Varsity Media today and have us produce a sportcast for your team. It includes announcers, graphics, instant replay, and multiple camera angles. A memory your team will enjoy for a lifetime. Call 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net for more details. So with 4:09 to go here in the third quarter, the Titans lead 44-37. Zendon, what do you think Holy Trinity has done well so far this half? They've gotten out to now their largest lead of the game.
They really managed the game well. You're talking about Pinsky, you're talking about Verzosa, really managed the game well. What they really need to do if they want to get a little bit further on is really take care of the glass, because St. John's the Baptist is getting a ton of second chance points despite their size, Roman.
And look at the upcoming schedule for Holy Trinity. These next 2 games at St. Anthony's and then at home versus Chaminade, 2 very important games. Those are 2 teams that they are behind in the standings. They're going to want to catch those 3 top teams.
I will say this. Holy Trinity is in good shape. And Pinsky hasn't gotten done yet, but you see St. John's the Baptist going into a 3-2 now, just to try to shake things up.
Left corner, Verzosa looks to post up Pinsky. Can't get it in. Reverses over to Shields. Back to Verzosa. Now over to Reed. On the left wing, bounce pass in the lane. Verzosa, pull-up jumper. Vaults off the side of the rim. Aggressive rebound by Thomas. Fadeaway jumper off the glass is no good. Bounces around, and it's going to go to St. John's. Looked like a hit off Pinsky.
It might have, but you got Coach Jake Ellis shaking things up a little bit, going to the 3-2, just to see if they can get a couple of stops on the road.
3.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Gales, Daly, top of the key, 3, and he knocks that one down.
The best shooter on the team. Horns action with a little high-low. And he knocks it down.
Reed, top of the key, skip pass, Thomas. Left corner, reverses. Now the top of the key, Reed will try a 3. Leaves it short, rebounded by Miller. Here come the Cougars, going quickly. Gales, over to Williams. The right post, kicks it out. Daly, another one. That one a little too short. And now here comes Reed. Reed absorbs the contact, throws it up. No, it's a charge. It'll go the other way. And head coach Conifrey is in disbelief.
It's a nice charge taken here by Shifty, okay? Justin Gales, also a very good defender, takes the charge and is going the other way. Roman, I think St. John's is on a little comeback trail here.
Yeah, a couple nice sequences on both sides. Now only down 4. Gales gets a pick from Scott. Daly reverses to the left wing with Williams. Looks to make his move. Pull-up jumper from the elbow is short. Reed with the rebound. Looks to push the pace. Trying to take on 3 defenders. Euro step, throws it at the rim, and draws a foul.
Man, he's just doing a really good job getting to the rim. You see him cross over here, the Euro step, and taking the contact.
And he'll go to the line where Holy Trinity has excelled today.
He has. I tell you what, Reed has been in attack mode all game long, trying to get to the rim, taking contact, and really expressing himself that way.
Yeah, he just looks to go as soon as he gets the ball. He misses the first free throw, but he rattles in the second. 5-point lead for Holy Trinity. 2.5 minutes to go. Gales dribbles at the top, guarded by Verzosa. Bounce pass over to Scott on the left wing.
They're looking for Christian down low. The Horns action, really looking for the high-low, and it's not there.
Gales gets a pick from Daly. Drives inside. The scoop shot is good.
They're going to have problems all night long with that high pick and roll with Justin Gales. As fast and as shifty as he is.
Thomas right wing. Feeds Verzosa, now Pinsky. Back to Verzosa, launches a 3 off the side of the rim, but a nice rebound by Reed. Drives the baseline, now Shields. Bounce pass to Thomas, catch and shoot 3 is off the front of the rim. Picked up by Gales. Slows things down, Daly, right wing 3, does not get the roll. And Thomas the rebound, 90 seconds to go. Dribbles down the sideline. Absorbs the contact, and he knocks down the layup. A big-time play by Tristan Thomas.
Terrific play by the big fella. Takes it coast to coast and lays it in with the Euro step.
That's now 4 fouls on Will Daly. Brian Mora checks back in for Trinity.
You see him getting to the basket. I'm saying the 2 big fellas for Holy Trinity have been playing terrific together, that being Pinsky and Thomas.
Kenji Atkins re-enters for St. John's. Second one is good. 48-42 the score. Gales gets a pick from Scott, brings it back out. Working on Mora. Makes his way inside, off the glass and in.
They're going to need to bring help with Gales. As fast as he is, he can finish with left or right hand.
Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Pinsky reverse. Verzosa gets his defender in the air. Pull-up jumper along the baseline is blocked by Miller.
Miller doing a good job. Says you better knock on the door before you come in my house.
Trinity inbounds right of the hoop. Reed lobs it all the way to the backcourt. Retrieved by Verzosa. Working on Gales. Pinsky right wing. Looks for Reed on the cut. On the right block. Fadeaway jumper, and he knocks it in.
Reed with a tough move in the post. On the way back, he says he's too small.
Under 30 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. St. John's will once again have the final possession if they wish. Now 15 seconds to go. Gales working on Verzosa. Scott with the catch, ripped away by Reed. Numbers for Holy Trinity. Reed drives inside, and he's swatted away by Gales. Here come the Cougars to the near corner. Atkins a three off the back of the rim. Out to Gales, can't get the shot off. And a chaotic end to the third quarter. Holy Trinity maintains the lead. It's up to 6, 50-44.
Holy Trinity with a good lead. You see Thomas with the bucket down low there. Him and Pinsky working terrific together. And you see Thomas again, letting them know he's here.
You're watching varsity basketball here on the Varsity Media Sports Network, presented by Catholic Health.
You're watching Varsity Media, New York's high school sports network.
At St. Francis Heart Center, we're not just regional heart experts. We share our greater success with the world. We don't just pioneer technology. We do it more than anywhere on Greater Long Island. And we don't just win awards. We deliver greater outcomes for people like you. As New York's only specialty designated cardiac center, we're not satisfied with just being good. This is Long Island. This is St. Francis Heart Center. And greater lives here.
For the latest news in high school sports, be sure to check out varsitymedia.net or follow us on social media at Varsity Media.
Back here for the fourth quarter here at Holy Trinity High School. And we are looking for a fantastic finish between Holy Trinity and St. John the Baptist. The home team leads 50-44. Roman Brunetti and Zendon Hamilton here with you today.
We got a tight one, Roman. And I'll tell you this. As long as Pinsky and Thomas keep playing well together, St. John's the Baptist have a tough time dealing with those two.
Cougars start with the ball. Gales feeds up top. Williams will try a three. Bingo!
The engine that makes them go, he gets started with the first possession.
Quickly approaching 1,000 points. He's one away. Moody at the top of the key. Over to Ayeye. Looks to feed it down low to Moody. Working on Williams. Creates some space out top to Ayeye. And Pinsky with a nice cut. Kicks it out. Moody for three. Leaves it short. But Pinsky, using his large wingspan, grabs the rebound. On the left wing. Doesn't pull the trigger. Working on Scott. Crossover in the lane. Nice feed. Moody goes up strong with the layup. Can't finish. Gets his own board, though. Wrestles it away. Ayeye, right wing. Down low. Mora with the catch. Goes up for the layup, and he banks it in high off the glass.
You see him cutting back door. A little bit late with the rotation. Goes up and makes it strong bucket.
So big-time shot from Brian Mora.
It's a young man who has a big-time engine, big-time motor.
Free throw makes it a 6-point game. Thomas and Reed return for Holy Trinity.
Talking about Mora on the last back is just the type of kid that you want to coach. It's a big-time, it's a good kid, a big-time motor.
Atkins hands off to Gales. Now Williams. Williams shifty, kicks it out. Gales. And he sticks another.
My goodness. Gales is having a second half.
Cuts the deficit in half. Back the other way, Reed. Thomas, jab step. Drives inside, off the glass and in.
That's just a big-time move by the junior.
5-point lead, 6:20 to go. Gales gets past the defender, goes up for the layup and draws a foul.
See Gales here with the crossover going right, and once he gets by you that way, there's just nothing you can do about it. He's just so fast, Roman. He draws the contact, and he's going to the foul line.
So it's 6:15 to go. Gales with a chance to cut the deficit to 3 for St. John's. He's had a fantastic game today.
And a tough young man. To be this slight of build, loves getting into the lane and getting contact.
But he misses the first. Gales usually only averages around 4 to 5 points per game, but he has really excelled today.
Absolutely.
Those are stats according to Newsday.
It's had a big-time second half so far, and we got 6 minutes to go.
Misses both as the second vaults off the back of the rim. 6:10 to go. 5-point lead for Holy Trinity. Gales right on top of Reed. Bounce pass to Thomas at the top of the key. Feeds it back to Reed. Gets a pick. Picks up his dribble. Ayeye right wing. Working on Scott. Maneuvers his way inside. High off the glass. No good. Thomas with the rebound. Williams rips it away and draws a foul as Thomas got his hands tangled up.
Big time rebound by Christian Williams. Talked about him. You know, he's just an unassuming kid. Talking about Williams, you would never guess. He works, talking to his coach, he works in the supermarket, and he's gotten Employee of the Month 4 straight months. You would never think so.
Wow. On and off the court.
Just a bright young man with a 4.0 GPA. He's getting big rebounds here in crunch time.
And pardon me, Christian Williams did get his 1,000th point during that last sequence of play. My apologies, I thought he had one more, but congratulations to Christian Williams. As we look ahead to St. John's upcoming schedule, they have the final 4 games. 3 of the 4 are against the top 3 in the league. They got St. Anthony's coming up on Friday, then they got St. Mary's, and then 2 tough road games at St. Dom's and at Chaminade.
Boy, those are tough. But you got St. John's the Baptist here, only down by 5. Again, talking to Coach Jake Ellis, he wants his group, who's a younger group, wanting to play 32 minutes. So this is the time that we're talking about here, crunch time. See if they can really lock in here.
And looking at that upcoming schedule, this makes this game all the more important for St. John's. This would be a big-time win if they can steal a victory on the road.
Absolutely.
So just under 6 minutes to go. 5-point lead for Holy Trinity. Gales gets a pick from Miller. Up top, Daly back into the game. Off the back of the rim. Williams skies for the offensive board. Back out to Daly. Spins it over to Miller. Working on Ayeye. Cuts his way inside, but it's blocked by Thomas. Back the other way comes Verzosa. Whips it over to Reed in the far corner. Back to the top. Ayeye, catch and shoot 3. Sticks it.
Ayeye's just one. It's only a sophomore. He has a ton of potential and big-time games ahead of him. Hits a big-time shot there.
Now an 8-point lead for Holy Trinity. Back the other way comes Daly, and that is all nylon.
Daly, a big-time shooter in his own right, says, I'm here also. We got a good one.
Under 5 minutes to go now. 58-53, Holy Trinity. Verzosa at the top of the key. Reverses out to the logo. Thomas with the catch along the left wing. Back to Verzosa. Gets a pick from Thomas. Looking for the pick and roll. Isn't there. Ayeye, another 3. And he knocks one more down.
This young man is showing, don't show us everything yet, Ayeye. Don't show us everything today.
Daly, does he have another one? Off the front of the rim. Ayeye with the rebound, and he draws a foul.
Ayeye really making his mark in this game. Again, only a sophomore. Has a bright future, most definitely in front of him.
61-53, 4:20 to go. Cougars bring a light press. Atkins up on Verzosa. Verzosa with a behind-the-back dribble, gets right by him. Now in the half court. Here's Thomas left wing. Back to Verzosa. Bounce pass, low post. Thomas, and he draws a foul. It's going to be on Miller.
Yeah, Jagger Verzosa looking for the switch on the pick and roll. Really wants to take advantage. Wasn't there.
Reed will inbound left of the hoop. Lobbed over everybody to Thomas. Now Pinsky left wing. Looks to drive. Working on Daly. Kicks out Ayeye. Along the baseline, he slips. But they call a foul. Looked like he may have gotten away with the travel.
3 minutes left. This is when your stars come out to play, okay? Pinsky, Verzosa, even Ayeye.
Reed will inbound once again. Bounce pass in the corner, Verzosa. Reverses to Ayeye. Now Reed, right wing. Guarded by Miller. Backs it out to the circle. Now Thomas, high catch. Back to Reed, wide open for three. Rattles away. And a foul called on the rebound attempt. That's going to be on Tristan Thomas.
St. John's the Baptist needs to do a good job, especially now, and secure rebounds. Can't give up second chance points when you're in this position.
Jaden Shields checks back in for Thomas. 61-53, 3:30 to go. Gales feeds Atkins. Looking for Miller on the cut, isn't there. Atkins working on Pinsky, kicks it out to Miller. Miller makes his move, fadeaway jumper, sticks it. What a tough shot.
It's a really tough shot off the bounce, and that's who St. John's the Baptist is. Drive, draw, and dish.
Verzosa on the cut, on the right block. Can't finish the close shot. Here comes Miller. Weaving in and out of defenders. Goes up for the layup, blocked by Shields. On the other way now, Verzosa underneath the basket. Whirlwinding his way around. Now Shields cuts inside. The scoop shot is no good, but a foul.
Got Jaden Shields attacking the closeout, getting to the rim and getting right by his defender. Have a chance at two.
That's 4 fouls.
Looks like Coach Ellis is going to have to make some decisions here.
Pardon me, not sure who they called that foul on.
Jaden Shields getting to the lane. It's a little bit too fast for Daly.
Yeah, I'm not sure who they called that foul on. Okay, now they put it on Daly, and that's his 5th. So Daly is out of the game. It's a tough blow for St. John's, especially that is their top 3-point shooter.
Absolutely. You got it. Just Jaden Shields is a tough cover for Daly, playing the 4 and the 5. You know, taking you off the bounce. You're going to really have to move those puppies to stay with him.
First one for Shields is true. So in Daly's absence, Aiden Scott checks back in. 7-point lead for Holy Trinity, under 3 minutes to go. Second free throw from Shields.
Jaden Shields does a lot for Holy Trinity. Scores in a lot of different ways and very good defender.
Knocks that one in as well. 8-point lead. It's go time for St. John's. Gales looks for the bounce pass to Williams. It isn't there. Reverses to Scott at the top. Now Atkins.
Going to have to go quick here.
Ayeye guarding him. Shifty dribbling, pulls up a 3. It's way short. Looked like it may have been blocked. Verzosa comes up with the board. Over to Reed. Pinsky wide open left corner 3. Rattles off. Here comes Gales, in and out, finds Scott. Scott with the right hand finishes the bunny. And St. John's going to call a quick timeout.
Yep, you see Gales here leaving it for the big fella and the easy deuce. St. John's is really going to have to start to pick up their tempo offensively. They're looking to get back in this game, Roman.
Yeah, but down 6, I think they still got plenty of time. And Zendon, if you're Coach Jake Ellis, who do you want with the ball in these situations?
Clearly, you want Justin Gales with the basketball, really getting things in proper perspective for your team, and want to really have them with Tony Ekins really running the show.
Varsity Media is your home for the Section 8 playoffs for the winter season. Go to varsitymediapass.com to order now.
Again, we talked about getting back in this game, Roman, and you want Tony Ekins, Justin Gales, Christian Williams with the basketball in their hands around this time. 2 minutes to go, and you really want to set the precedent and keep getting back into this game.
.2:11 to go, and the Cougars look like they're going to bring out a full court press. Verzosa will inbound, gets it in quickly to Reed. Chris DiBenedetto right on top of him. Miller also right on him, and he loses the ball on the floor. Miller picks it up. Circus shot doesn't get it to fall, but he's going to go to the line for 2.
It's a very nice full court press by St. John's the Baptist, trying to get back into the game. Jaden Miller, the two-sport player, able to stop the clock and see if we can get 2.
First one from Miller does not get the lucky roll. Stays at a 6-point game.
Got to make sure you knock these down, trying to get back into this game when you're in this position, Roman.
Second one from Miller, splashes that one.
And here comes the press.
Verzosa will inbound once again. This time he inbounds it to Shields. Quickly back to Verzosa. They cross the half-court stripe. Now in the right corner, Pinsky. Cougars try to trap him. Cross-court pass to Reed. Now Ayeye, left corner. Skip pass, Shields. Backs it out. Reverses out to Verzosa. Cross-court pass to Reed, 2-man game. Back to Verzosa with 90 seconds.
What a quality look. We don't need to rush anything here if you're Holy Trinity.
Reed's gonna shoot it. It's short. DiBenedetto with the rebound. 5-point game. Here comes Gales. There's Williams. Just scored his 1,000th point. Drives inside and draws a foul.
Tough shot by Williams, the left to right crossover, and he's so strong. Like I said before, once he gets that shoulder by you, there's really nothing you can do, Roman. But it's a good shot. Stop the clock. Looking to get back in this one.
Each team now in the bonus. So Williams will be shooting 2. Williams averaging 19.3 points per game entering today, which put him 4th out of all private school players. That includes the Catholic League and the PSAA. He misses the first, however.
Just need to make sure you convert these on the road.
Second one is also short. Pinsky with the rebound. 1:15 to go. Verzosa crosses half court. Shakes free of Williams. To the corner with Reed. Now back to the top. Shields has got it. Guarded by Miller.
Probably want to get a foul here if you're St. John's the Baptist, which just happened.
And they foul Shields. Holy Trinity has been outstanding from the free throw stripe today.
You can say that twice. They're always outstanding when you're home. A little bit more comfortable.
So 2 important free throws for Shields. Does not get the lucky roll. Bounced around a couple times before it fell off the side of the rim, so he leaves that one there. 1:05 to go.
Yeah, and St. John's the Baptist has to pick up the tempo now.
Shields knocks down the second. It's a 6-point lead. Gales going quickly. Williams, right wing, drives on the baseline, kicks it out to Gales. Now under a minute, gets a pick from Scott with Ayeye on him. Out to Williams, catch and shoot three from the right wing off the side of the rim. And Verzosa with a great box out. Kicks it up to Ayeye, one-on-one with Scott, absorbs the contact, and he sinks it, plus the foul.
See the long pass, and Ayeye, the big fella, using the left hand to his advantage, and good shot and good convert.
So a big-time play by Manny Ayeye.
You see the potential just oozing out of this young man, Robin.
And he hits the free throw. It's a 9-point lead. Go time for the Cougars. Gales kicks it out to Williams. Spins his way, picks his way through traffic, can't finish the scoop shot. And Verzosa rips it away from Scott. Up to Shields, the finishing layup. 11-point lead. Back comes Gales, the floater off the glass is no good. Ayeye with the rebound. Out to Pinsky, shot clock is off. And that's gonna do it. It looks like Pinsky's just gonna dribble this one out. No, Atkins is going to foul Reed. I don't think they needed to do that.
Yeah, foul here, and it looks like Holy Trinity is gonna get a quality win here at home. See if Reed can knock down these foul shots here.
This one looks like all but done. And Reed will get 2 free throws. He's averaging 3.1 during league play this season. He knocks down the first.
Even though he's averaging 3.1, Rome, again, he's been in attack mode all night long, really putting pressure on the defense.
Reed knocks down both. And that should just about do it. Gales tries one more three off the mark. Ayeye with the rebound. And that's how things come to an end. The Holy Trinity Titans pick up a big-time league victory, 71-58, taking down the St. John the Baptist Cougars.
Big-time win by Holy Trinity.
So, once again, final score, Holy Trinity with a 71-58 victory. Big-time performance from all around. Thank you to executive producer Ben Turchin, technical directors Chris Sweeney and Becca Kaziks, camera operators Tony Damaso and Ron Pierre. I'm Roman Brunetti. He's Zendon Hamilton. Thanks for